Let's be honest, bathrooms are not always built with real life in mind, right? Especially if you or a loved one needs extra accessibility, a little bit of help. The good news, an ADA compliant bathroom doesn't have to look like a hospital room. It can be safe, comfortable, and actually beautiful. Hi, I'm Charlie with Armada Design and Build. Today we're diving into what makes a bathroom ADA compliant and why it matters for aging in place and how you can get accessibility without sacrificing style. What ADA compliance really means, right? ADA stands for the Americans with Disabilities Act. It's a federal law that was passed to make sure that people with some type of disability or limited mobility have access to places. It's our responsibility to make it so that people can get in and out. In practical terms for bathrooms, it's about making the space usable for people with limited mobility. Thinking about wider doorways, grab bars in the right places, sinks and cabinets you can roll up to in a wheelchair, toilets and showers with proper open space and clearance, enough room for a caregiver to be in there with you kind of thing. So that's what ADA brings to a bathroom. Why does it matter, right? Look, aging is not optional, but struggling in your own bathroom, that is optional. For seniors, ADA bathrooms mean fewer falls and more independence. For families, it means you can actually care for someone without gymnastic level balancing acts and maneuvers to get in and around. And if you're remodeling for resale, it makes your home much more attractive to a very large group of buyers as the country is still aging, right? Cabinetry and design choices. Here's what most people get wrong. They picture cold, sterile, hospital-type bathrooms, but cabinetry makes all the difference. Floating vanities that allow wheelchair access while looking modern and sleek. Pull-out drawers instead of deep cabinets. Easy reach, no bending. Specialty hardware like D-shaped pulls that are easier for arthritic hands or limited mobility hands. Combine this with slip-resistant tile and a curbless shower, and suddenly your bathroom, your ADA bathroom, feels a little bit like a spa instead of a clinic. Materials and fixtures matter, right? At Armada, we recommend moisture-resistant cabinetry, finishes, no swelling, no warping, porcelain tile with texture for traction, non-slip, linear drains for smooth, barrier-free, and simpler sloped shower floors to make them safe, stylish grab bars that double as towel racks. Yep, they really exist and they look okay. Cost breakdown. So how much are we talking, right? A basic bathroom remodel, smallish, $15,000 to $20,000. Pretty easy. ADA upgrades, usually an extra 5 or 10 depending on the scope. But here's the perspective shift. You're not just spending money, you're investing in safety, independence, and long-term resale value. We recently worked on a project for a family in Kirkland. Their father was moving in after hip surgery. We widened the doorway, installed a curbless shower with grab bars, and used floating cabinetry. The result? A space that met ADA standards but still looked very nice, very high-end. Their guests couldn't even tell that it was designed for accessibility. It just looked modern and elegant. So if you're planning to age in place or designing for a loved one, ADA compliance should be on your radar. At Armada, we're your one-stop shop. Cabinetry, tile, fixtures, and full remodel services. Plus, we've got a huge selection of materials so your bathroom can be safe and stylish. Reach out today. Let's create a bathroom that works for every stage of life. Thanks for watching. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you in the next one.